Hello, makeup lover, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene. I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's two different looks, I pulled out these two from the Pat McGrath Labs Holiday Collection 2024. And it is the Mega Palette, and this one is the Starfall Seduction. So if you want to see how I did these two different looks, then keep watching because I will show you. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, good ideas for future content, or you want to tell me if you remember to pull out your holidays palettes, not only around the holidays, but on a daily basis, in the summer, whatever, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It would be awesome to have you join. Now, let's go ahead and do some looks. Showing a little bit of Luna Luxury on my flat definer brush from Sonia G. And when I say a little, you can see here just a couple of flakes, because this is very, very shiny and it can easily be like a foiled shade. And I do not want that here. Coral Caress on my Blender Pro from Sonia G. And by the way, I primed my eye area with the Pat McGrath Intensifies Longwear Primer, or Longwear Eyeshadow Base, or whatever it's called. And I'm just going to put on a little bit here to begin with. I can always build it up later on, so I'm just going to start with this. And I'm just going, like you can see, back and forth in circular motions to blend it out. For sure, I need some more, so same color, same brush, and I am stamping it on to begin with, because I don't want it to go in too heavy. And I'm doing the same here. I'm just doing like circular motions and back and forth. Like so. I'm going to darken up the look with some Sable Seductress on my mini booster, I think. Yes, my beanie booster. I always have to check. And I'm just putting it here in the crease and going back and forth and blending it into the previous color. As you can see, I went a little overboard. Well, I feel like that. So I'm going to have to blend it out with a brush in a second that has nothing on it. But to begin with, I'm just going to play with this. So I brushed off what was on my mini booster, and now I am just going to use that here on the border of the Sable Seductress, so it's more blended into the Coral Caress. I went in a little bit too heavy-handed with the Sable Seductress, so I'm just going to try and fix it so it's not so powerful and dark and crazy. We don't want a crazy holiday look on this channel. Well, not for now, that is. If you insist, I could do that someday, maybe, but for now, not. Flame Fatale on my Builder Pro. And I'm going to put that here in the outer part of my mobile eyelid. And I am just pressing it on, stamping it on, gliding it on. And I wanted it to be a little bit foiled or very, very obvious. And then I'm just going to go into the crease with the rest on the brush here. And I'm just going to lay it on. So it's like 1/3 of the eyelid is going to be covered with this for now. I'm kind of scared now because I'm going to put the same color with the same brush in the inner part of my mobile eyelid. And looking at it, it's a little flaky, but I hope it's not going to end up under my eye, because I did not put any powder on to protect the area, and I didn't put on any makeup right under my eye. But I'm just gonna press it on, lay it on here, basically, in the mobile eyelid, in the inner third. Because I did not use this color yet, and it is so, so beautiful. And if you have blue eyes, oh my lord, it will be stunning. Also with brown eyes, it'll be stunning. But blue eyes, the orange in it is gonna really make your blue color pop for real. Just to concentrate it a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit on my lid with my ring finger, just close to my eyelashes. Moonlit Mist on my ring finger, and that's the color I'm gonna put on here as a halo effect on the part that has no eyeshadow. Well, now it does. And I'm just pressing it on and mixing it into the previous color. Stardust Peony on my Builder S on my lower eyelid here. And I put on a little bit of concealer underneath to cancel out the darkness under my eye. I'm gonna try and be in frame here. Trying hard. I think we can use a little bit more of that. So going in with the same brush, same color. And just going back and forth, as you can see here. I just wanted this to be a little bit lighter than the top. With my flat definer brush, I am gonna put on an inner corner highlighter, and it's gonna be with the, what was it called? Platinum Luxury or something like that. I'm just gonna dip it here. It's the first one I used as an inner corner, no, I'm sorry, as a highlighter under my brow here too. Well, it was a platinum color, but the name was Lunar Luxury. And this is a first look with a little bit of mascara on. I'm gonna put on some more or less natural lashes to amp it up just a tiny bit. And this is a first eye look with some fairly natural lashes on. I kind of like the idea of mixing warm tone colors and cool tone colors sometimes. And this is like icy and warm using the Flame Fatale and the Moonlit Mist. And I kind of like the outcome. Now let's go on to the second eye look. Sable Seductress on my flat definer brush and just a little bit under the eyebrow here, not for it to be too foil. I think it's okay now. Sable Seductress on my Blender Pro, and yes, this is the darkest color of in the palette. But as some of us know, the Pat McGrath eyeshadows, they are very blendable, and you can really diffuse the color with the right tool. So that's what I'm gonna intend to do here. And I'm doing it with a very, very light touch, holding my brush here at the end, more or less. I'm just doing these swirling motions and back and forth windshield wiper motions. So I can really diffuse this color. Just checking if I'm in frame. I really want this eye look to be a little bit darker, and I cannot make it dark enough with the colors that are in the palette. So I am gonna pull out the Neptune Noir from another one of the Luminous Legends collection. And this is the Starfall Seduction palette. It's the Quince, and I think it's completely stunning and beautiful. I think it's a little bit funny that it seems like at least two of my favorite brands when it comes to makeup, they chose to have a lot of pinky purple colors in their holiday collection. Well, I say that and now I put on this color, but it's like normally when you think about Christmas and holiday, it's more like red tones and the golden warm tones and the green tones you think about. But today it was more like the warm brown tones, and then we had a lot of purple, mauvey, rosy shades. Celestial Cerulean on my flat definer brush, and I'm going to put that here on the middle part of my mobile eyelid, and I'm going to mix it into the Neptune Noir. And as you can see, when I press it on here and I'm working with it, it gets more like shimmery and not so foiled as it was when I just laid it on. It's a beautiful color. Not very Christmassy to me, but hey, what do I know? I don't celebrate Christmas anyway. And using the same brush, I dipped into the Platinum Lilac, and I'm going to use that in the inner part here and mix that into the color. So, and now that I talked about the purple and pinkish and mauve tones, why not just take it a step further and just dip the brush into the Violet Supernova? So I'm going to use that as an eyeliner under my eye. And I'm just using the tip of the brush here of my flat definer, as you can see. And I'm going all the way in, more or less, here. Going up and mixing it into the Neptune Noir. And I'm just doing it very, very gently, and I'm holding my brush like the end at the tip of the brush, so it's light, a light touch. And now I'm just basically blending it out a little bit. I think we're good here. And here you see the second eye look with a little bit of mascara on. I really like what these Celestial Cerulean color did for the look when I worked it out, so it was more like a shimmery effect than just a foiled blue. I think it really amped up the look, and it's super pretty with the other colors, I think. But now I'm gonna put on some fairly neutral, natural false lashes to amp it up a little bit more. And here you see the second look with some false lashes on. I'm gonna zoom you out so you can see what it looks like with a full face of makeup. And these are the two different holiday looks with a full face of makeup. On my face, I am wearing the Haus Labs foundation in the color 160. As a concealer, I am wearing the Haus Labs concealer in the color, I think it's called Fair Peach. It's number 05. As a bronzer, I am wearing the Nude Honey bronzer, and the blush is the Nude Venus 2 from Pat McGrath Labs, and also the bronzer. As a highlighter, I am using the highlighting trio. I used the golden and the pinkish shade. On my lips, I am wearing Omi Makeuptrends from Pat McGrath Labs, and on top of that, I am wearing the Bellamour Divinal lipstick. So these are two takes on how you can use the holiday palettes from Pat McGrath Labs. I think I actually like the looks because they are not too much holiday. They are not screaming holiday. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to tell me if you are using your holiday palettes for more than just the typical holiday looks, then let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It'll be awesome to have you join. Now, I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you will have an absolutely amazing day and happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Bye.